Hi, this is Mel. What we're going to do now is set up your Kodi box. A couple weeks ago, Kodi came out and had some issues, and Exodus isn't working, some lawsuits you've probably heard about. No big deal. There's a fix, but you have to change some stuff, which I didn't plan on when I sent the box to you, but it's very easy if you follow instructions. So the first thing you do is plug up your box if you're using the RCA connectors or if you're using the HDMI, and make sure you're on the right channel. And when you power it up, it should look something like this. First thing you do is go to settings, and you've got to set up your Wi-Fi. You double click on that and you go over to Wi-Fi up here and you click it. And then whichever one pops up is your Wi-Fi connected. So I'm connecting mine. I didn't do it right here. Oh, mine's already connected. But you connect it and then you put the password in there. Then you back out and back out again until you go back to this spot. First thing you want to do is you want to open up Kodi, which is this. This is what Kodi looks like. And I put that there, or you can go into My Apps and do it either way. But it's simpler here. So you double click on that, and you should see Kodi coming up like this. 17.3 Krypton. Okay, and this is what you'll see on your screen. The very first thing you're going to do is go up to this, and it's the cog, so you double click on that, and then you'll have a screen like this. Go down to the bottom that says File Manager, you double click on that, and what you'll see is you'll see Navy, which is the old repository. Sorry about that, it's my dog. The old repository. But we're going to add a new one, and we'll come back and delete that, or we don't. It doesn't really matter. So go to Add Source, double click, and this is what's going to happen. You come up to None, and you double click it, and enter this exactly. One letter, one capital out of place, it will not work. So HTTP :// NAN dot after math wizard dot net /repo if I go back, okay, going back, /nan, NAN REPO /, and then hit OK, and you should have a screen like this. Now, if you typed it wrong, it'll come up and say, this directory isn't available, do you want to add it? That's an indication that you screwed up somewhere. So go back, delete it, and try again. But there's the address. And let me move it up real quick so you can get a better look to it. That's what it should look like. Okay. Now we're back to here. I'm going to reposition it. Okay, and then after that, go to OK, and then you notice NAN repo is there. So you're going to backspace or right click if you're using the keyboard, and you keep going back, you keep going back. Okay, now you're back to the main screen. You want to go to add-ons, and if you notice when you click on add-ons, you'll see Exodus, Sports, Phoenix, and all those. We're going to get rid of those here at the end, but because right now the only one that's working really well is NaN repo, but It's called Elysium. So, and Elysium is actually better than Exodus that I found. There's more stuff. So you double click on add-ons, and it should look like this. But there's nothing there. There they are. But go up to this box in the upper left-hand corner. It looks like a box and it's opened. Double click on that. And you'll see a thing that says my add-ons recently updated, install from repository, install from zip. The first thing you always want to do is install from zip. So we click on that, and we're going to install from a repository. So nan repos are repository. Click on that, and this will come up. You'll have three things: noobs and nerds, repo asylum, and something else that I really don't know what that is. But let's install Elysium first, because that's number one. Click on that, and you'll look in the upper right hand corner, and you'll see a flash when it's done. It'll say there it is, Elysium repository add-on installed. Do not move until that thing is gone, because if you do, it screws everything up. It doesn't make sense, but once it shows it up there, it doesn't necessarily mean it's installed until it disappears. So now it's disappeared. Go up one place to install from repository. If I can get my mouse to work. There it goes. Install from repo or repository, depending on how you want to do it. Click on that, and now you'll see all the different repositories. And what we're going to install from is Elysium. So we do that. We click on Elysium. We go down to video add-ons. Click on that. Then you'll see Elysium. Arrow down once and double click on that. Now this is the Elysium screen. Very easy. Go to install, which is in the bottom right hand. Hit install, and then if you look over here, you'll see downloading. Now just sit tight. You'll see Elysium artwork come up and add-ons, and it'll do a bunch of stuff, and it'll say Elysium's installed. And once that disappears, you'll see where it went from downloading to Elysium 2017 on the 10th of June. That means you're done. But we're going to back up, and we're going to do some deleting so it's not so congested on your box. But you know, no big deal. So we're going back, and we're going to go to my add-ons. So here we're going to, I'm going to back up one more spot just to make sure. So we go back, and okay, so we're at the add-ons right from the main screen. So click on add-ons, click on video add-ons, or my add-ons, I'm sorry, right down at the bottom. Click on that. And now what you want to do is go down to video add-ons. Click on that. And you see Elysium is your first, and then you have Exodus, Phoenix, Pro Sports, and Pro Devil. We're going to get rid of Exodus. You click on it, and then you'll see uninstall. So you uninstall it. And you're done. Voila, gone. You want to do the same thing for Phoenix. Click on it, go uninstall. You sure? Yep. And we'll leave Pro Sports and Pro Devil on. No, we won't. We'll take them out because I'm going to have to find a new repo for that, but I'll send you a video on that when I do. So you hit that. And now one more left. We'll disconnect that, and then we'll be getting ready to teach you how to use this monster. Okay, I guess I didn't do it. Okay, no, I did. Okay, so Elysium's the only thing we have. So we back up all the way to the main screen, the very main screen, which when you power it up, it'll look like this. You go to add-ons, and then you'll just see Elysium. So you click on Elysium, And then voila, it's coming up. Okay, now this, you can do it a lot of ways, and there, there's absolutely no right way, no wrong way. And I will tell you this, if it starts acting weird and you can't do something, before you call me, unplug it for 10 seconds, plug it back in, and try it again. Relaunch Kodi. This is a computer. That's what you've got to remember. It is a computer. It's just a little one. And it does hang up. And since we're using Android software, it has some bugs in it, just like Microsoft Windows or Apple does. So just like a computer, if something happens, turn it off, start again. And you'll save 99% of the problems. So we got movies. We can search by movies, TV shows, new movies. Now, one you want to stay away from is My Elysium. Because, I think that's it, yeah. My Elysium, because that means stuff you downloaded. We don't download because downloading is illegal. Streaming is legal. So, plus, I'm not going to show you how to do it, so you won't know how. But stay away from that. So we're going to do new movies. So you click on new movies. And you'll see, as long as this thing's turning, you're cooking with gas. Now here's all our movies. Now, the newer the movies, sometimes the quality's not the best to start, but within 2 or 3 weeks it's perfect. But, this one here for Wonder Woman is actually really good, and it just came out. So we're going to do that one. So, and to select the movies the same way for any of them. So you just select it, double click it, whatever you want to say, and it should start. You'll see preparing sources. That's a good sign. And this is just like loading the movie. I mean, it takes a few seconds. And what it's doing is going out and searching all the servers around the world that has Wonder Woman on it right now. And it's almost done. Almost done. Voila. Now these are all the movies, all the different places to try it. Now I'm going to tell you this, if one doesn't work, go to the next one. That one doesn't work, go to the next one. I know the first one isn't very good because I've already tested it, but this one works, and the rest of them do. But if it says HD, whatever, you want to choose the one closest to the top because that's usually the higher quality. So let's just do this one. We double click it and it's preparing. You should see it clicked, and now it's loading the program. What it's doing, it's loading it into the buffer. And voila. Now you'll see some stuff on here. Sometimes you'll get some Chinese stuff on there or stuff, but that by time it's been out several weeks, you don't see that at all. But this one is good. It'll, see the Animane Tune at the AnimaneTune.tv. That'll go away here in a few seconds. But there you are. So if you have any questions, please just give me a call.